As you know, this is the time of awakening. More and more and more and more and more people are beginning to awaken to the reality that is in front of their face, that's been there the whole time, that they have ignored up until this point. But now they're looking at things in a new way. There's new technology that's allowing people to access new ideas. There's an openness in your society where new ideas are more easily discussed. There's less holding on to the limitations of past ideologies. And people are coming to understand that it's possible to live this life in more joy and more ease and more love. And their fears are nothing more than self-imposed limitations. The limitations come from the illusion that something outside of them can cause them to make them feel anything, to make them feel good or bad. It doesn't matter. And so as they're sifting and sorting through life and exploring new ideas and new possibilities for what they choose, they are awakening to the reality that's always been right there in front of them, just as you are now. And as those people begin to think a little bit differently about their lives, they will become a vibrational match to more information. And as you exist as a beacon or a lighthouse or a light worker, you have this vibration within you, within your overall set of vibrations, that is attractive. And they will be like a magnet coming to you. Wherever you are on the planet, whoever you meet, there is no accident. You are always meeting people who resonate with you on some level. And in the past, maybe they were friends or lovers or strangers or enemies who were coming to you for whatever was in your vibration that matched whatever was in their vibration. But included in your new vibration is the element of understanding who you truly are, who they truly are, and how the system of physical reality actually works. As they are drawn to you, you'll be maybe a little bit uneasy about sharing what you've learned and what you know and how you understand reality to work, but there's no need for this. In fact, the reason that most people are coming to you now, and it may seem like they're strangers or it's just random coincidence that brings them to you, it is not. It is your vibration that is now being more attractive to those who are seeking new information. If you're listening to this call now, if you're listening to this at a later date, you must know that within that vibration is this attractive element that's bringing more and more and more people to you. How will you interact with them? Well, it really doesn't matter because it's a learning process for you as well. Can you get comfortable being who you truly are? Can you get comfortable being a teacher? Can you get comfortable expressing ideas that 10 years ago, 15 years ago may have sounded far-fetched, may have sounded like you're on some fringe of thought? But in reality, you are all on the leading edge of thought. You have all chosen to come here at this time, in this place, in this age of awakening, to be a beacon of truth for others to find. And so as you step into the truth of who you truly are, as you step into your power, as you step into your pre-birth intentions, you will be inspired to say things to them. At first, it'll be a little uncomfortable. Sure, it'll be a little uneasy to be the full aspect of who you are, but you need not worry about that because whatever you say is fine. And if you say things that will maybe become uncomfortable to those people who are seeking this information for the first time, don't worry about how they perceive you. They cannot know who you are. No one can know who you are. It's not possible for them to see the true you. You don't need them to see the true you. In fact, if they realized who you were, they'd get down on their knees and they'd praise you. And that would be a little bit awkward. How would you get through airports when suddenly the entire population of the airport is following you around? This is not what you truly want. What you want is just to lighten up their lives a little bit by sharing something that comes to you in the moment. Not because it makes you anything special, because you are already special, but because you are here to be of service to them. So think in terms of how may I be of service to others? What kind of things may I do? How can I be inspired to maybe share something on Facebook or reach out to old friends or just send a little bit of love here and there to people who are just starting to find this information. Maybe you shared this conversation with somebody or a book with somebody or a manifestation event forum with somebody. Whatever inspiration comes to you is the right way to share this information. And with that, we'd like to talk to you about anything you'd like to talk about. Who'd like to start?